Hello and welcome to Joe's Crafty Cauldron, my channel for crafting, collecting and Harry Potter. I'm feeling a little bit Christmassy today because this video is an advent calendar preview, so I'm just going to quickly run through all of the advent calendars that I'm going to be opening this year, and I will be doing, I'm a traditionalist, I will not be opening my advent calendars in advance, so I will be doing these as we go through December as you would normally. So I'm just going to give you a preview because then what I'm going to do in December is, typically I call it Vlogmas. It never is Vlogmas because I don't do enough stuff on a weekday basis to really make it that interesting. So it's kind of going to be Vlogmas slash an advent calendar unboxing series that goes across the whole of December. So I'm going to go through the advent calendars I have. It is 2 weeks until the 1st of December. So for mid-November, is this a little bit too Christmassy? Who cares? We've given up caring this year. So Christmas started at the beginning of November. Normally I draw a line and I don't do anything Christmas related until the 1st of December, and that's when Christmas music comes on, the Christmas films come out, everything. Yeah, I started listening to Christmas like a week and a half ago. And I don't care this year. So we're going for early Christmas, I'm going to get into the spirit. So what I'm going to do is go through the advent calendars. I do actually have a bit of a mix of advent calendars this year because I wasn't really in the Christmas mood last year. So a lot of my advent calendars from last year I didn't actually end up opening. So in some cases I've got double bubble of the same theme of advent calendar, but I will go through the ones that I've got for this year first, and then I will go through the ones I've got left over from last year. Which someone did comment the other day saying that my willpower to not have opened those is amazing. I'm not sure how I did it either. I suppose it was just sort of not in the Christmas spirit last year, and then because it wasn't Christmas I was like, no, I can't open these now. So that would explain that one. But it does mean that I get double the stuff this year in some cases. So the first one, which if you saw my magical haul video the other day, is the Boots advent calendar. So this year it is the Hogwarts Express. This has 24 days worth of goodies, which are sort of items from across the normal Boots Harry Potter range. So you can buy these items, I believe most of them actually individually, but these are possibly miniature versions maybe. I don't think they're going to be the full-size versions, but yeah, they will probably be miniature versions of the range from Boots. So I did manage to go in store and get this just before lockdown kicked in, and they didn't have any. I was so worried because they didn't have any actually out on the shop floor, so luckily I went and asked, and they dug one out. They weren't entirely sure why they weren't on the shop floor, but they did get me one. So looking forward to that one. That should be a good one. So that's the first one. So you do get 24 days worth in that one. Then my next one is not Harry Potter or magical related. It is coffee related. So I have only just become like a semi-real adult in that I've started drinking coffee, although it has to be flavoured coffee. It can't be plain coffee. So I got this because I was told about it by one of my friends last year, who got one of these. So it's by a company called Beanies, who do low calorie, I think, flavored coffee. So it's sort of it's lower calorie than like the syrups and stuff like that you get in coffee, and also it's a measured portion as well. So what you get is you get 2 days worth, which I think is the 1st and the 24th. I think it's 24 days. Yeah, so 24 days worth. You get on the first day you get a regular sized jar of flavoured coffee granules, and then on the last day you get one as well, and those are 2 complete mystery flavours from their sort of Christmas range. So I'm hoping, I don't know if it details the flavours that you could get, but I'm hoping for a gingerbread one, and I'm not sure about the other one because I'm not a massive fan of, like, one of the flavours I think is mince pie. I'm not a big fan of mince pies unless it's mainly pie and not a lot of mince. So yeah, we'll see what we get. And then all the other days you get 2 little coffee sachets. Sorry, I've got hair on my lip. There we go. You get 2 little coffee sachets, all various flavours. And yeah, so that should be interesting. That's the first time I've had this. But yeah, I heard good things last year from my friend, so I thought I would give it a go and branch out on my coffee flavours, because they also sell this range on their website as well. So yeah, I thought I'd give that one a go and then see if there's any flavours that I do like to sort of purchase in future. So not magical, but you know. Then the next one is magical. We have the Pop Funko Harry Potter Pocket Pop Advent Calendar, with the theme being holidays. So the only spoiler we have, which I think is actually quite good, is that we've got Holiday Harry, Holiday Ron, Holiday Hermione and Holiday Hagrid, and they are already those that have actually been released as full-size pops. You've also got, there's Holiday Albus Dumbledore as well, so I imagine he's going to be in there somewhere, but it's quite nice that they've only actually revealed those characters that we've already seen a pop version of, so the rest is a complete mystery. Although I do know that some people that I follow on Instagram also will probably, based on the fact they did it last year, they will probably be, and the year before last I think as well, they will probably be opening this every day. So I'm going to have to wait until I have opened mine until I watch their Instagram stories probably. Otherwise, spoilers. So yeah, so that one I've got for this year, which I am very much looking forward to. I will do the same as I did 2 years ago, which is line them up along this shelf bit. Then the next one is the Lego Harry Potter Yule Ball themed advent calendar this year. That's 24 days. Sorry, I forgot to say the Funko one is 24 days. This one is 24 days. I'm only saying they're 24 days because some calendars do the 25th day that you get like a bigger goodie. So that's the Lego ones. This is 24 days, Yule Ball themed. Yeah, I didn't open the Lego one last year, so it's down there. Yay! So I get double bubble of this. I also get double bubble of the Funko one. So yeah, so that's the Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar, which I think I showed you when I did a bit of a Lego magical unboxing video anyway. These are all falling on top of me because currently they're being cushioned by a cuddly toy that just happens to be over there. So they are actually, it's fairly limited, but they are all the advent calendars I have for this year. I also will have a Cadbury advent calendar, but I don't think you really need to see that one. It's just the Dairy Milk Cadbury one. I get it every year. It's a tradition. I've always got it. And usually my mum also always buys it. So, so she will be dropping that round at some point to me before the 1st of December. And I will open that last on the sort of unboxing of the advent calendars each day. But yeah, I will leave that till last so that I can leave you and then go and eat it. So that will be quite good. So they were all of this year's. I haven't got any more yet. But I think that's me being fairly restrained. We've got 4. We've got a mix. We're covering all my bases. So we've got Lego, Pop, Coffee, and Boots. So that's quite good. Then from last year, we've got more from last year than I have for this year. So the first 3 are doubles. So the first one was the Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar from last year. So this was sort of Hogwarts Christmas, sort of generic Hogwarts Christmas themed for that one. 24 days. Then we had the Pop Funko one, again 24 days. This one was Yule Ball themed last year, so they're kind of they're swapping their themes. So Lego and Funko have sort of alternated theirs. So yeah, so we've got 24 days worth of Yule Ball Harry Potter. Everything is falling. And then the last duplicate is the Boots Harry Potter Advent Calendar from last year, which again I think is 24 days, I think. Oh, also includes the movie Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on digital download. Oh, lovely. How wonderful. I'm surprised they didn't, if they did that last year, they didn't do it this year. I don't think I saw anything about a digital download, but that's pretty cool as a little bonus. Probably no longer available because you were probably meant to get it last year. But yeah, that's fine. I have it on DVD about 3 times. We're okay. Or I can watch it on some sort of streaming service that probably has it. So yeah, so that is the Boots Advent Calendar from last year. I'm hoping that none of these makeup-y things have like a use by date, because it's been a year. It'll be fine. We'll be okay. Then the last 2 I had left over from last year was, this one was from Primark, and is a stationery advent calendar. So this was £10 at the time. I think they did release one again for this year. But I thought the fact that I didn't open the one last year, I sort of probably shouldn't do it again this year. So that was that one. And then the very last one, I actually bought this after Christmas last year, when it went all practically like during December, when it was then on offer because they had leftovers. So it's a bit of a kiddie one, but I love Frozen 2. I think Frozen 2 is better than Frozen 1. So I got the Frozen 2 jewellery advent calendar, so I will open this one this year. The reason I bought it was because it had some really nice charms in it that I was like, I genuinely would wear them as an adult, just on a charm bracelet, because why not? There are some that I won't wear, so spoilers. There are some character ones which I won't wear, but then there's some really nice ones with like stars and flowers and leaves. Leaves. God, woman. But yeah, I think the one that drew me in most was this one, which I don't know how well you can see it, but it's like a rose gold leaf, and I'm a sucker for anything rose gold. I love rose gold. So yeah, so I got that. Never actually got around to opening it because, as I say, it was kind of a bit after the event. So I basically just down here, I have a cardboard box full of advent calendars, which I'm probably actually going to just leave down here because I'm going to be opening them in here for you. So for practical purposes, I might just leave them down there. So yeah, so they are all my advent calendars this year. I don't think I'm going to get any more, mainly because I'm not really going to be going out anywhere to go and get them. I did order, I don't know how many of these are actually still available, but a lot of them I sort of ordered a few months ago. So I don't know what their availability is now, but if you liked the look of any of those and you didn't even realise there was an advent calendar for them, do go check them out. I think I have seen them all somewhere. So yeah, I'm not sponsored by any of them. I just get those every year that they've been available. So so yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this little preview of the advent calendars. As I said, I will try to open them every day over December for you on a little vlog, but it will depend on if that's the only thing. I might do them a few days, chunks at a time. We will see. It depends what I am up to. So yes, thank you as always for watching, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye.